Another controversial comment. I laugh when I see this template that everyone is using. Let's use common sense here. Do you really think any artist will be able to clear any samples? The producers are being extremely shady here by leaving all the responsibility with the artist when they know for damn sure 99% of people don't know what that even means. All my jewelers and Juliets, welcome to the set. I'm Cyril Jules from CyrilJulesBeats.com, and in today's video, we'll be going over some questions that I had about contracts and agreements. So let's do it. Major key right here that I need all musicians, artists, and producers to listen to. Make sure you're getting your splits done. It's unfair to each and every one of us that work together and collaborate. It seems like you're scamming or something, or it seems like it's bad for business. What you want to do is always make sure you put in your splits, because everybody needs to get their piece of the pie in order for us to progress. If people keep getting didded on or left in the dust or not mentioned or getting credit for their work, then what progress are we making? And how much better do you expect your music or the people that support your music for you to grow if you're doing bad business? So let's cut out the bad business. Let's make sure everybody's getting their piece of a pie, and make sure you're communicating clearly with one another so we could grow, value each other, bring each other's value up, and get better. So this is a video that I did about, what, 2 years ago now? A year ago. So I did Beatstars leases and contracts. You can watch the full video. Just click the card that pops up on the screen right now. And right now I'm just going through some comments that people have dropped on the video itself, and I'm answering them live and in person. Everybody has questions about licensing, agreements, and contracts. So you can watch that full video. I'll give you the full details of Beatstars contracts, the initial contract that they have online themselves. So when us producers start posting beats, that's the initial contract that's already laid out. I'm partnered with rocketlawyer.com, and you could click the link down below if you want to create your own contract, or you feel that you don't understand this contract fully. You could send it to those people over there at Rocket Lawyer. Once you sign up, it's a free trial. When you click the link, you could sign up with them. You could send that contract to a professional lawyer, a real lawyer, and they'll respond to you, either upgrade the contract for you or help you better understand the contract. So click that link. First comment that we have right here is, so when I'm uploading the song through DistroKid, do I need to manually put in splits myself, the splits laid out in the contract, or does the producer get that automatically? I haven't published any music, so I'm not fully aware of the process. Great video, by the way. Thank you so much, Jason Lenson. So when you do upload your music to DistroKid, you do have to add the splits in there yourself. If you do not know, I have a full video on how to sign up to DistroKid. I'll link it in the card. So just click that card right there. Yes, you do have to manually put it in, and you'll add the producer's name, and it'll pretty much pop up from there. From me, you just add my name at Cyril Jules, and it should pop up. The next comment by Mac Marlowe. Yo, this was super helpful. Been looking for a good explanation for a while. Thank you, Mac Marlowe, for the love. This video is pretty lengthy. How long is it? This video is almost 30 minutes, but you know, I break it down to where you can look at the parts to where you can see, you know, where you want to start off at. So yeah. The next question or comment was by S. De Santo. Do you think it would be possible to keep control of the sale of beats without stores like Beatstars? I mean, you having your own contracts and making your own licenses, or isn't that possible? And he says, man, you have a great channel. Thank you for the compliment on the channel. I'm still building and working. Possible to keep control of the sale of beats? Yes, I did a video on that not too long ago, probably like a year or two ago, on how to sell beats without any beat stores, and you could create your own contracts. What you want to do is sign up to Rocket Lawyer, click the link down below, and then you will get in touch with professional lawyers, and you could create your own contracts or download a template of a contract, send it to them, they'll revise it for you and then send it back to you. And when people purchase a beat from you, if you're selling beats through like emails, which you can do without a Beatstore, you could, you know, figure out a way to sell beats. I did a video on it explaining specifically without Beatstars or Airbit or anything like that. In this video right here, don't start selling beats until you do this step. You can look at this video right here. I'm gonna link the card for you, so you will learn how to sell beats through email or alternate ways instead of using these Beatstars or using these beat websites. You can do it yourself, basically like this. So make sure you click the card or watch this video. You know, these questions are kind of dated. I ain't respond to them in a long time, but it's all good. We're here now and we're getting it done. This next comment is from Philip. He said, this might be a stupid question, but any type of license that a producer sells and then the artist goes and gets streams on Spotify, etc., the producer always gets a share of those stream plays after selling upfront that, you know, license, exclusive or not. Example, like when it shows that a number of audio streams has 250,000, where those 250,000 go straight to the artist and then the rest is split or completely something else. I look dumb right now, laughing my ass off. So I did reply to him. I said, not a stupid question, but when you buy the lease that is $29, the splits are equal the whole time because it's a lease. When you purchase an exclusive, then it's a different term and agreement. To update that myself, so when you do get a lease, it always is splits. Even when you do an exclusive, it's always splits. I explained that right here on a recent video that I did, what are beat leases and licenses. I explained that right here on the splits and everything like that. So that answers that question right there. Thank you so much, Philip, for commenting. We're lit. Next question. How do I do the profit split after purchase lease a beat from Beatstars? I don't live in the USA. Is there such an option when releasing the song on streaming platforms or PayPal, etc.? I'm really confused. Okay, so my reply to him was, okay, so the producer you purchase the beat from should enable splits on certain leases. If you have a Beatstars profile, you can set up splits. And if you have a DistroKid account, you can split with the producer. Every legit producer has an online distributor. You should be able to contact them. All right, so for the first part, the producer that you work with should have all of this initially set up, their Beatstars profile, to where you set up splits through that, and also through DistroKid. I use DistroKid, so for all streaming platforms. Beatstars also has a feature now that you can distribute your music to all streaming platforms. I don't use Beatstars, I use DistroKid. So all you have to do is add me on DistroKid, and then all the splits will go to both of us, even in the lease. Next question. The part where the contract says the new song should not be associated with distributors like CD Baby and more to avoid copyright, as the beat might be used by others. What about DistroKid? I use DistroKid. I want to post an EP with leased beats. Okay, so my reply to that was, DistroKid is good. Most producers use DistroKid, and you will be able to add the producer as collaborators. And then he asked another question, but most leases on the info says the licensee is prohibited from registering the song with content identifications like CD Baby, TuneCore, and more. That includes DistroKid too, right? So he basically asked the same question twice. What I was explaining in the video is, if you have a song on CD Baby, TuneCore, or something else already, and then you go to DistroKid, it's gonna clash. So it might mess up the streaming system. So what you will have to do is take it down from CD Baby or TuneCore, whatever streaming platform you was using before. You have to take it down from there, then wait till it's all clear. When you go and search, it's not on any streaming platform anymore. Or what you can do is link the ISRC code from that to your DistroKid. And what you can do is look up more information on that through the DistroKid website, or you look up videos on YouTube, okay? If you take it down and wait, and then you upload to DistroKid, then you should be able to do the splits and progress easily. If you don't do that and you use the ISRC code, make sure that you're reading the terms and agreements or looking up the videos and getting the proper information to do that. I appreciate you commenting, Conscious Raw. Thank you for your comment. Hopefully I answered your question. This next one is from Hans519. I appreciate you for commenting. Ooh, this is the one. This right here. This is the one. Hold up. Let's highlight this. He getting nitty and gritty. So Hans519 says, producers on Beatstars are swindling masters and mechanical royalties in these contracts. It's because most producers don't even understand their own contracts, so they are scared to do fair business. Someone leases in a beat doesn't entitle you to 100% of someone's masters and mechanical royalties after artist creates a new work. A lot of taking advantage of green artists. No producer would want to be done that way. So real conversation needs to be had concerning artists who purchase lease for these beats. Whoever controls the master of the derivative work also controls the money. In many cases, artists are getting very bad deals through Beatstars. If producers are going to lease beats, they need to split the masters and mechanical royalties 50-50 for the new work. Anything else is unethical. So I did tackle this when I just said, make sure that you're doing good business and we're making sure everybody gets their equal piece of the pie. Make sure. That's what he's saying right here. Conversation needs to be had. Well, the conversation is with one another. We have to communicate clearly. So my reply to this was, yeah, the truth about these contracts are they need to be edited by each individual producer before they sell their products. The Beatstars contract is really just a template. Don't worry, I will make an updated video so producers can know where to go in order to make a better contract. So I will still make this video for producers to update their stuff. But basically, producers, all y'all need to do, click the link down below, rocketlawyer.com, take that template, send it to a lawyer, and once that lawyer gets it, they'll revise it for you, send it back to you, and you can upload it onto Beatstars. Therefore, you won't have this problem no more. And then he further goes on to say, thanks man, please address the masters and mechanical royalties should not be all theirs if they are no better than a label jerking artists. Well, labels jerking artists. And Zaz 3 months ago commented on this. If you buy the exclusive beat, do they own the masters? There's a big difference between a beat maker and a producer. Can you change the contract to the artist owns the beat in its entirety? So answering that, Zaz, thank you for your comment. Answering this right here, only if you do an exclusive outright purchase where a producer will probably set a way higher rate, but he'll still get a percentage of it. But then you can do, you know, whatever you pretty much want to, as long as you negotiate or communicate with your producer clearly. Official Savo. Respond to Zaz. Just because an artist buys an exclusive contract doesn't mean he owns the masters. The beat is still owned by the producer. Even in an outright lease or exclusive sell, yes, the producer still gets a percentage, but that has to be negotiated in the contract. And thank you, Zach, for commenting. Anyone know if you can sell leases to beats you have used samples and on beat? Yes. I responded to that. Let's see. Yes, you can. And he says, even if you do not own rights to the sample used. And I say, yes, just put in the contract what sample it is, what sample is used, so when the artist makes the song, they will know what song to clear. Shout out to DJ Pain 1. He explains this in many videos for artists that are not really renowned or known, or if the song doesn't blow up, you don't have to worry about clearing the song. But I'm gonna give y'all one jewel right here. Go to tracklib.com. For producers, go to tracklib.com, get your samples from there. Okay, get your samples from tracklib.com. If you're going to use YouTube samples, just make sure you added YouTube songs or old songs from YouTube where you rip it or anything like that. Just make sure you add the correct song, so when the artist does get big over the song or anything like that, that they would know to clear that sample. Another controversial comment. Tay Dimes, he says, laugh out loud. I laugh when I see this template that everyone is using. Let's use common sense here. Do you really think any artist would be able to clear any samples? The producers are being extremely shady here by leaving all the responsibility with the artist when they know for damn sure 99% of people don't know what that even means. I'm sorry, but if you're making the beat, you should be able to tell me if you are stealing, or let me say sampling, or not. Jesus Christ. And then the one license where they just put the writer's share split but don't mention the publishing split, laugh out loud. Most artists will think, oh cool, I have 50%, when in reality they only own 25% because the publishing is not mentioned anywhere. I honestly think producers are being stupid for using this template, thinking they are safe simply by not mentioning things. That is not the case. If you leave things up for interpolation like publishing, that could easily be a point in a lawsuit. Anything with the sampling, you can't just flat out steal someone's work and then sell licenses to a rapper and say it's the rapper's responsibility now to clear samples. Laugh out loud. That's not how it works. That's like stealing something in the shop and then going to someone else and selling them that thing and tell them, dude, you got to make sure this is not stolen in case anything ever happens, you vouch for it. What? Whatever. I have a huge experience with contracts in my professional life, and as an artist myself, I simply stopped buying any licenses from producers because they'll all use these dumb ass useless contracts. Might as well not have a contract at all. Not hating on you at all. Please don't take it personal. I just get so frustrated when I see this. What he's saying here is basically what I done said in a few times in this video. He gets mad at the fact that artists are using samples, or in some cases loops now, and not actually crediting the loops or leaving it up to artists to clear the loops. Like I just said, make sure that the producers send you, if it is a sample beat, that they send you the song that they sample. But this is for artists that are up and coming. You don't really have to worry because you're up and coming. Nobody's really gonna get wind of this song. And if they flip the sample good enough to where you won't get infringement or copyright on it, you're pretty much clear. So you don't have to worry about it until you become a bigger artist. Unless you are signed, then your label does have to clear the sample. There you go. And for the contract, make sure you are signing up to Rocket Lawyer. Click the link down below. You get a free trial, and send them these contracts so they can review it for you, send you a revised contract, or break down the contract to where you can understand. The bad habit that a lot of artists have out here is they're not reading, they're not doing their due diligence, and they're not really taking the action to learn business. They're just making music, releasing it, and then getting mad when they're getting burned or when they didn't understand the real terms and agreements. If you need help, go to rocketlawyer.com. Just click the link right there. That's the most affordable way you could contact a lawyer, and they'll give you the information that you need and break everything down for you. Lawyers are very expensive. Very expensive. If you used to go to an entertainment lawyer, you got to pay that big money up front. If you don't have much money, just click that link, because you get a free trial and you get to send them as much contracts as you need to get all the information, so you could not make sure your mind is bogged up and you're confused and you don't know what to do. You're going to be free and clear to understand how to utilize contracts, or what the producer is saying, or what anybody is saying in any contract. They'll break it down for you. and you can find a personal lawyer there that will stick with you through. They have so many different lawyers, entertainment lawyers, you know, finance lawyers, real estate lawyers. They have all of these professionals on that site that you can utilize to your best ability. So click that link down below, sign up to Rocket Lawyer. I'm telling you to do this because you're gonna need a lawyer. If you listen to Jay-Z, when he says in songs, he talks about having a lawyer, having to pay legal fees. So you need this in order to conduct your business, in order to progress. So yes, go do that. Last but not least, this might be a stupid comment, but when you get like a royalty-free samples, is it completely free? Like, for example, the artist don't have to get the sample cleared or what? Let's see my reply, and then I'm gonna reply to it now. So for royalty-free samples, it's a catch. You have to read the terms and agreements from where you made the purchase. But as an artist, you should be good because the producer handles that. Oh man, I couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, I said it myself. So pretty much that's my answer. For royalty-free samples and loops that us producers use, we pretty much clear that with the person or company that we have purchased these loops from. So we'll make sure that it's clear with them. So for the most part, all us producers have to do is just credit the producer because the agreements come in there. So we'll have to credit that producer on it or give them a percentage of the samples and the loops that they gave us. For Splice, is something different. So make sure you sign up to Splice, click the link down below, sign up to Splice, and they'll give you all the information on how to clear their free samples and royalties as well. So other than that, we had one more comment, which was a thumbs up, and I'm glad I could help you. That's Let's Talk Bible with Shun S. That was your boy Jeff that commented that last comment. Thank you Tay Dimes for that long-winded comment that you have dropped on us. Zach Sutton, thank you for that last comment, and pretty much we're moving on from there. Thank you for watching this video. Stay in tune. All my Julias and Juliets, thank you for hanging with me in the set. I'm Cyril Jules from CyrilJulesBeats.com. Make sure you go sign up today and you'll be able to get new information. I give you value on contracts, on how to purchase beats, on how to make songs, and also shortcuts and everything to make better quality songs. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all go click them links. We over and out of here.